With the opening bell of college still in our ears, let's take a few minutes to explore the transition from youth athletics to collegiate athletics for both the parent and the student athlete. And who better to explore this transition with than the parent and youth coach of two SEC Conference track and field athletes, Blane Williams.
This is our 13th year. We started off as a very young team. So I'd say in the past 6 or 7 years, we've transitioned a little over 70 kids into college, either fully paid for or partially paid for by track.
Kendell was obviously a phenomenal athlete.
And baby, I never gonna stop loving you.
And we can only imagine the time and energy and money and angst that went into both parenting and coaching Devon and Kendell. When the time comes to hand them off to someone who's virtually a stranger, the college coach, what were some of the emotions you've experienced?
You're worried about dorm and supplies and just saying goodbye to your children, but as a student athlete, you do have some concerns about how they'll handle athletics at the next level, and did you prepare them well enough?
What do you do as a parent coach if you've got concerns about how they're going to train your athlete, how much weight they're going to put on your athlete or take off your athlete? Let's say you disagree with the events that your athlete is entered into.
You really do have to trust that coach. They may see something that you as a parent or even a parent coach has not seen. You don't want to set up an antagonistic relationship between yourself and the coach or your athlete and the coach. I've had college coaches change an athlete's techniques totally from what we've taught, so sort of have to go with it and see if it comes out right, and then if it doesn't, sort of be prepared with an open line of communication that you may give that coach some ideas, not just with the coaches, but with the trainers, the people responsible for keeping your athlete healthy, student advisors, the ones who are helping them pick their courses to make sure they, graduate on time.
You're at a meet, they're struggling, they look to you in the bleachers. What do you do, dad/coach?
I first look to see if the coach is looking at me. I do try to give some hand signals or an adjustment that I think will help my child. You've been at every track meet in this child's career. You're a security blanket when something goes wrong.
Your child wants you to come to every meet.
If I had a conflict with my youth club schedule, I stayed with my youth kids and just kind of got the update either online or on the phone.
How do you choose what meet you're going to attend?
It's the implications. Conferences are important. NCAAs are important. Say if that's the meet that the coach is looking at to determine whether or not you're going to do this event or be on the travel squad or get more money. Those are the ones that you want to be at if you can, because those are the ones where your kids, your athletes need you the most. A lot of times, they want to blame somebody else, their training group, or the coach is trying to make me, jump this way or run this way. I never put it on the coach. I always try to put it back on the athlete. You know that they're not giving you enough time to work on the hurdle. You go out on your own and work on hurdles. They're finding out that they are not the best anymore, that there's other kids out there equally as good or better. So the emphasis always has to be on the academics. So these academic advisors, a lot of times, try and pick the easiest classes for your athlete, not taking into consideration how bright or how well of a student they may be. A lot of times the schedules don't line up. They try and make the schedules for student athletes so that they're out of class by midday, 12 or 1, at the latest 2 o'clock, to have the rest of the day free for training. The course that they may need may not be offered until 4 o'clock. So you have to step in and help make that child make a value judgment, and you may have to get the coach involved and say, can we work the training schedule around this late afternoon class? You really do have to sort of walk with them through that process every semester, every single semester. Once your athlete gets to that next level, they're accomplished, they're trained. You pretty much have done your job. My mission was to get them to that level. I gladly was wanting to hand them off to a college program to let them take them to whatever level lies beyond that.